Answers after controversy at a school in Union County.
Many people reached out to WBTV with concerns over a student's senior quote listed as, quote, "from the river to the sea." Photos of that student's yearbook picture have circulated on social media, with many in the Jewish community demanding the district take action.
Now, we first brought you this story last week with a promise to follow up on it. WBTV's Clark Kopsky has been digging into this, joins us now from Marvin Ridge High School.
While some students' senior quotes were removed and replaced with the generic "Congratulations, class of 2025" phrase, one quote that made it into the yearbook is troubling many in the Jewish community, and they're hoping by speaking out, it will serve as a teaching moment for the whole Charlotte community. When Andrew Zatlin's son brought his yearbook home from Marvin Ridge High School last week, instead of the end of the year excitement, there was extreme disappointment.
Kids read each other's quotes.
One student's senior quote troubled him and his family.
From the river to the sea. The reality is, over in the Middle East, first of all, the phrase is deliberately mistranslated over here. The actual phrase is, "from the river to the sea, Palestine will be Arabic." And what that really means, and the way it's used over there, it's not a code. It means kill the Jews in Israel.
The Jewish Federation of Greater Charlotte further explained the quote.
This phrase is an anti-Semitic phrase. It's one that has origins that are harmful. What the phrase is talking about, from the river, that's the Jordan River, which is on the eastern side of Israel, to the sea, the Mediterranean Sea. So it's really referring to all of the land and territory that is from that river to the sea, which is Israel. It includes the West Bank and the Gaza Strip. This is about much more than one yearbook entry.
According to Jewish historians, it's a phrase that goes back decades in another country's history.
I think the phrase was first kind of used in the 1960s and 70s by the Palestinian Liberation Organization, the PLO. This was a terrorist group that was also fighting for Palestinian rights. Now, fighting for Palestinian rights in and of itself there's nothing wrong with that. It's if you are talking about the destruction or the end of the state of Israel, that's when it becomes an anti-Semitic statement.
After parents started contacting the school and questions from WBTV, Union County Public Schools issued a statement that reads in part, "As soon as our administration was made aware of these concerns, we immediately launched an internal review and responded to individuals who expressed concerns." The statement goes on to say, "We have taken steps to correct this matter, including the halting of yearbook distribution to students in grades 10 through 12. We are also currently reviewing our editorial process to prevent similar situations in the future." It's important to note that for many Palestinians and others, this quote is not meant to be inflammatory, but rather a rallying cry for a free Palestinian state. Now, we did reach out to several pro-Palestine groups, but they did not want to speak to us on camera. I also reached out to the student who submitted the quote, but have not heard back. The school telling me today that they do plan to distribute revised yearbooks to students before the end of the school year, and that they have counselors available for more support. In Waxhaw, I'm Claire Kotsky, WBTV, on your side.